You want me to answer? Or?
Yeah, you can answer.
They're just a lot bigger than I am, honestly. Like several times bigger.
The black men are much more well endowed than you are.
Yeah, they're much bigger than I am.
What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another new podcast. Look, I got a wild one for you guys today. 3 clips that you're gonna want to stick around for. We have a beyond oversized, entitled woman who thinks the airline and tourism industry should bend to her will. What's funny is I actually thought I did this clip before, but it's actually a different couple saying the same shit as the one before. But we're gonna get into that. We also have, for lack of a better term, just a weird white woman. So we're gonna take a look at her as well. And then last, we have the ultimate simp. I did a video and I said simp of the year, but god damn, I think I need to take that back and give it to this man because it's crazy. But let's get into it. But before we do, just take a second to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, hit that notification bell so you know every time I release a video. And do me one more favor. Show a little love to the like button, but let's get into it.
It's super frustrating that there's even a difference between traveling as a straight-sized person versus a plus-sized person.
Hold up, I'm not gonna stop it too much, but what the fuck is a straight-sized person? You mean a regular weight? Somebody that's average weight? They have a term for that now? Get the fuck out of here. Why should these places accommodate you?
Difficult. In addition to, being removed from the comforts of your own home, you're also thrown in this like little wrench of like, oh, also.
Whoa, did she just say removed from the comforts of her own home? You went on vacation. You didn't get locked up in prison. Get the fuck out of here.
You may be not able to fit all the places.
You're plus size and worried about traveling.
I just recently went on a cruise, and you would think all of the excursions would have body inclusive accommodations.
No, they wouldn't.
But there was like 3 or 4 excursions that had weight limits. If you were over 350 pounds, you couldn't attend this excursion. I feel like if you're physically able to walk a certain amount of miles, why like you wouldn't be able to participate in these excursions. Easily. I know a lot of the plus size community worries about like toilets that don't have a stand at the bottom that are kind of just like hanging on the wall. There's like beach loungers, like the plastic ones that like bend super easily. And I remember sitting down on it and being like, oh my gosh, if I break this, like I will be so sad just because I want to enjoy my beach time. And I don't want to have to worry about, is something going to be able to like hold my weight for an extended period of time?
That's not a sign to lose weight?
I genuinely believe that airlines is the biggest frustration when it comes to plus size accommodations. When we're flying next to other people, my husband and I try really hard to be as small as we possibly can, but you can only do so much to make yourself small. One of the biggest worries that people have as a plus size person is having to ask in front of other people that they don't know for a seatbelt extender. People would rather put their life at risk and not wear a seatbelt versus embarrass themselves by asking for a seatbelt extender.
Yeah, because if the plane crash, that seatbelt's going to do everything for you. All right.
What pushes me to start asking more for accommodations that I need is just recognizing that I'm not putting someone out by, helping myself be more comfortable. If you don't bring up your concerns, people don't know how to fix concerns that they don't know exist. I wish that there was a way that even if like on the reservation, we could say, I would prefer this type of chair, or I would prefer this type of accommodation. When you're making a reservation on an airline, I think that there should be a way to select that you want a seatbelt extender. And then that seatbelt extender should just be sitting on your seat when you get there. Hire people that are different.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sizes to come to your restaurant and sit in different places so that you're accommodating people of all different sizes. Accommodations need to be made. People want to travel. And we shouldn't be seen as the problem.
Bruh, The level of entitlement here is ridiculous. You weigh over 350 pounds and you expect hotels, airlines, and all these other places to accommodate what you've done in your life. You made the choice to get that big. Every time you overate, every time you didn't go to the gym, you contributed it to you being over 350 pounds and not able to comfortably fit in a chair or fit on a toilet. Isn't that a sign that it's time to lose some weight? Isn't that a sign that you should be doing something different? You're talking about there's only so much that people can do. Yes, that's correct, because you should be doing something for yourself. You should love yourself enough to take care of yourself. I don't care what doctor you go to. I don't care what they say about your cholesterol or your heart. At some point, carrying that much weight and eating the way that you do to get that size is going to backfire on you. Either your internal health is going to take a dip, or that weight is going to put so much pressure on your neck, your back, your ankles that you're going to be in a wheelchair. But you want the world to
Have you ever gone through a promiscuous phase? I went through my first whore tour in high school.
A whore tour?
I took a lot of virginities. I think like 6 of them, but who's counting? But I have to ask myself, why was I doing that? It's not like the sex was amazing. It was pretty quick, actually. Of course, there was a physical impulse for me to be
What
like,
is going on? Why is she doing
to be
this?
honest with myself, I think a lot of it was I had this preconceived notion from like media that men were players and women were supposed to be played. And so in my high school brain, I was like, I don't want to get played. I would so much rather be the player than the
I'm so uncomfortable with this right
so
now.
I think that made me really callous towards
What is
sex.
this? Why is she
saw
doing
it as
this?
more of a game than like a mutual exchange. It's almost like I was defense boning.
Or was I
Not
offense
defense boning.
I just didn't want to be the one that cared more about the guy than the guy cared about me. So the experience wasn't about connecting, but being the one who cared less. It's like I was afraid to get hurt, so I would rather hurt people than to get
Yeah, this is
hurt.
a very dumb way to go about life.
But when
Thanks,
I was
MTV.
older, I went on another whore tour. And I wanted
Hold on. What the fuck is a whore tour? And why didn't I know this term when I was 15 and I needed jokes? God damn.
to say I was more mature about it, but the truth is, the reason why I did that one was because I didn't know who I was or what I wanted out of life. And so I kept like,
You know, clearly, you want dick out of life. That's what you want.
There was that one. Oh, and then that one. I almost forgot about that one. That one. Even though it might have been like really fun,
Now,
and I'm
y'all
glad
know
I
it's
did
well
it,
over
it also
50.
was a big distraction.
It's well over 50.
It's not
I'm
that I think
telling
we
you
should
right
be
now, it's
crude,
over 50.
because that can be really like oppressive. But I do
Y'all know
think
what
it's
I'm
good to
talking about.
question why we're doing what we're doing.
If there was ever a PSA on why not to go on a whore tour, this is it right here. All that dick got her spinning around like a dreidel, and this just goes to show you that women generally are not promiscuous by nature. You see, she got scared into that life. She thought that she was gonna get played, so instead of getting played, she figured she'd play somebody before it happens to her. That's a weird way of going about life, and speaking of weird, she's weird. This is that woke shit that everybody's talking about, and I'm very uncomfortable right now. I need about 10 liberal woke white women to apologize for what's going on right now so that I can sleep better at night, because this is crazy.
Turned into me pretty much telling him I'm sleeping with whomever I want and you're just going to sit in the corner and watch.
So you became the master kind of.
I am.
Damn.
Dakota, how does that sit with you?
I like it. I enjoy it.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
You enjoy
Oh.
it. So what does this look like? I mean, Sarah will bring home men, or tell me what happens.
Well, Yeah, she'll bring home guys, or we'll go meet guys at like hotel rooms or stuff. But normally she just brings them home.
Yep. I like the comfort of my own home.
These are just random guys you'll meet?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Wait, so you just meet random dudes, bring them home, and you get dick down? What's going on?
I have
Look at
a
his face.
black-only preference, so all of them are black, but yes. And I've made them on websites, or I've given my number out to people and random and just invited them over. Like a guy through a drive-thru. I thought he was cute, so I gave him my number and he showed up that night.
And this happens how often?
I try to do it at least once or twice a week. But work, it's really hard.
You guys are both working?
Yes, we work full time.
Yeah.
But I do it every opportunity I can when I get free time.
Twice the past week.
Yeah, twice so far.
And Dakota, you'll sit in the room and watch?
To watch and record and stuff like that.
Really?
Or whatever the guys want me, if they want me to do stuff.
So what is your experience of this? Is it humiliating? Is it tantalizing? Is it exciting? What is it?
It is humiliating, but it's also sexy to watch a guy basically perform better than I can. It's almost like watching porn.
Hey, you see what that
Do you think porn is
BBC?
what kind of led you into this?
Oh,
Not really.
Being a voyeur? No?
Not really.
no.
So I think it went from us doing like threesomes and swinging, and to us both realizing that it was more fun if I was just watching and she was playing with the guys.
What? So at one point you was participating and she was like, get that dick out of here. I want this black guy. No.
And you'll pick up different guys each time?
Well,
No.
I've got my regulars that I like.
Regulars.
But yeah, I cycle through guys sometimes. Unless I find a regular that I really, really like, and then I'll play with him quite a bit.
But you're
Look at his
more
eyes.
closely bonded with
Look at his
Dakota than
demeanor.
all these other guys, I assume, right?
Oh, yes. Most definitely.
You're not going to leave Dakota for somebody you...
Never. I will laugh at them and tell them, no, sorry. Not going to happen.
Of course, because
You're
no
going
other
to take
man's going
me,
to put up
and
with
then
this.
he's going to be there whether you like it or not.
And you have a sex life that continues with Dakota.
No.
So you guys don't have sex.
No.
What?
Not in the traditional sense.
No, not in the traditional sense at all.
What do you mean the traditional
Oh, really?
sense? There's
So-
only one
And
sense.
Dakota, do you have sex of any sort with anyone?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Whoa.
Where do you see this progressing? This is unusual relationship, I would say.
She has his balls in a
I guess
jar,
I have become
Locked in the
possessive.
safe.
It's mine. He's mine.
buried in
I
the
control
yard
what he
somewhere.
does.
So Sarah, all the partners you
He's
bring in,
not a
the
man.
African American men, how do they compare to Dakota as a sexual partner?
Want me to answer? Or?
Yeah, you can answer.
They're just a lot bigger than I am, honestly. Like several times bigger.
The black men are much more well endowed than you are.
Yeah, they're much bigger than I am.
This is sad.
And it's just an aspect of she seems to have more fun with them. She's louder. She seems to enjoy it more.
I was like, there's a reason I like doing it in my bedroom and not in hotel rooms. Doing it in the comfort of my own home and not in a hotel room where there's walls on either side.
Whoa.
It's interesting because obviously Dakota has evolved to a point where your happiness is more important than his pride.
Yes.
Oh, his pride is long gone.
A lot of
Long
men
gone.
won't do that, and that's probably
I
half
would say
the problem.
99.9% of men won't do that.
That's a lot of problems with the world. Men need to be a little bit more humble and listen to their women.
Fuck no. Nah, man, this gotta be fake. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way you can sit back and let your wife, your girlfriend, I don't even know if they mentioned that, get boned by random dudes 2 to 3 times a week, and you don't even get to have sex with her ever. Never. And you not even have sex with anybody else. What kind of man are you? You're just there strictly for whatever financial support you may be providing. Maybe you're the one that's paying for the house, keeping the lights on. You brought the bed so she can get banged out by black dudes left and right. I mean, this is not a man. I don't care what anybody says. This is not a man. There's no way that you could feel good about this, that you get some kind of sexual gratification, some kind of emotional gratification, anything from this. You're basically a bitch. She's just doing whatever she wants and walking all over you. You are the definition of a simp. I mean, hell, there's a lot of simps that do things, but even they get pussy at the end of the day. You get nothing. I can't believe this. This is crazy. But I don't expect anything less. It's 2022, and we're being told that male feminists are the new wave and men should be soft and listen to their wives and let them run the relationship. Get the fuck out of here. Not like this. Ain't no way. Oh my God. He needs... Whew, I don't know what his deficiency is. Maybe he's lacking in the bedroom. Maybe he's never been able to satisfy a woman before, but come on. You deserve better than this. But then again, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't deserve any better. This is what you're putting up with. So fellas, please don't ever put yourselves in this situation. I know a lot of y'all not. I know I don't even gotta say that, but god damn, for anybody that even feels the slightest inkling that they might want to go down this path, I promise you, it's not what you want to do. But that's gonna do it. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you guys have anything to say, please leave it in the comments below. And until another time, I'll see you guys later.